Dobar dan, dobro večer, dobrodošli u drugu polovinu i završnicu Invincible igre po romanu, SF romanu Stanislava Lema, Nepobedivi, jel? Kako je prevedeno kod nas. Juče smo počeli i videli smo ono da je u pitanju ono heavy narrative driven šunjalica, šetalica, kroz koju se zapravo sve vreme provlači ta neka priča koja će sada dobiti ono svoje pojašnjenje i svoj epilog u ovoj drugoj polovini kako budemo išli, kako se budemo približavali ono ka kraju igre, verovatno lagano. Pozdrav, dobro večer ljudi. Ovo je nesrećni YouTube, ono šalje, ne šalje ove, kako se zove, notifikacije ove. I onda dok ljudi skontaju, mada dobro, bacio sam najavu svakako, sutra potvrđujem da je Call of Duty sutra na programu uveče, full igra ono u jednom streamu, znači nekih, ne znam, 4, 5, 6 sati koliko bude bilo, 19 časova ćemo sutra isto da krenemo i eto za ljubitelje COD, eto uživanja taman ono pred vikend, što bi rekli. Šta sam htio još reći, da vidim ovde chat namešćen, sve namešćeno i lagano možemo da krenemo. Došli smo juče u onu bazu.
And you'd have had to go back through the collapsed ruins.
So it's better to abandon him?
No. I plan to send a lander for him once you were back on Dragonfly.
If I had known, I would have told you to do it right away. Now you condemned us both.
No, Jasna, you still don't...
Oh, shut up, Novik!
Aha, on ima svoje neke checkpointe, tako da me stavio ovde. Vratio me unutra pre nego što smo isključili ovaj shield. Evo ga. Eto ga. I onda smo...
Force field's down. I opened the passage. Follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor. One more minute, and our satellite will be over their ship.
Moving on. It's still quiet. It's eerie.
Oh, we're lucky. Clouds are low.
By the way, nisam znao da, nisam ni primetio, igra ima onaj foto mod. Može da se, vidite, vozi kamera, uđete u foto mod i onda... Jašna. Eto je jašna.
Ship's not here. Neither there or...
Are you still looking?
Mm-hmm. Not here either. Ah, bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you. The silhouette I saw.
Yes?
It's just a robot.
Da li ću da igram multiplayer Call of Duty? Nemam pojma, možda jedan stream, ono, čisto da, ono, kao, ajde. Kad budemo imali prazno, ono, vremena, kad ne bude ništa ovako, pa, ono, puknem taj jedan stream, ono, malo da zablejim, ono. Pratimo putanju kuda je ovaj konvoj odavde inače krenuo. A tomu dođe vamo.
I'm leaving the base. Going after the convoy.
Valjda je ovo putanja, a? Yes.
Down you go, bright sun. Time to let the night in. For my legs are heavy.
Nemoj da pevaš i jašna, vrat. Dobit ćemo copyright.
Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. Hide behind the dark woods.
This way.
Running barefoot.
Da ću da igram Robocup? Ne. Stvarno ne mogu da igram, moram malo više da filtriram igre, a mnogo đubreta izlazi. Za mene je ta igra ispod svakog nivoa, ono, prosto zanimljivo je možda prvih 30 minuta, da palim stream 30 minuta i kao to je to, neću. Mislim da je to radila ista ekipa koja je radila onaj Terminator sad pre godinu, dve, koji mi je također bio ono jeziv, koji sam isto preskočio, tako da...
Well, I've got to the place where they were digging. It's hard to miss. They set up a huge machine at the center. It must weigh hundreds of, no, thousands of tons. The ship that brought all of this must be...
Gigantic, yes. Invincible surpasses any of our units, even the largest orbital stations. In my opinion, it's a bit excessive.
Što smo najavili Steam Deck OLED? Pa već si mogao sam da modifikuješ, da staviš display drugi, ono. Kao third party, ono, kupiš i staviš, ali sad su, ono, očigledno rešili da ga spakuju po defaultu i da ponude i to, ono. Why not? Mislim, ovo što sam ja uzeo za retro emulacije je ono alfa i omega, ono, potpuno. Super je stvar što će vjerojatno dodaju i cene malo niže za te bazične modele, ono.
Astrogator, I've already covered most of the convoy route. I'm entering a more enclosed area. A ravine, to be precise.
I see. Can I count on a tactical report?
Of course. A simple analysis of the situation won't hurt anyone.
That's for sure.
Observation point, mora se popnem gore i da čekiram.
The road ahead leads straight to where the convoy was heading.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Any doubts?
No, I don't. I still think we have to go there. If they're not in the base, they must be somewhere, damn it.
So, what's on your mind?
I can just drive in there, straight to the convoy. Or try and take a side path to remain unnoticed until the very last moment.
Bold assumption. Could be an unnecessary detour. I leave that to your judgment, though. It's your call, Yasmin.
All right. I'll try to get there via the side path.
Main path, side path. Znači, bukvalno mogu kao dva prilaza različita da izaberem. Da vidimo. To je ovo ovdje. Aha, ovdje mora pešaka. Da, mora pešaka, sve vreme to imam na umu. Tipa da se nisam zeznuo ovo ono, ali očigledno ne ono. Samo sekund.
Radiation level is rising rapidly.
Yasna, be careful of radiation, of other people. Just watch yourself.
Seeing people who are alive and mentally sound is something I'm always counting on, Astrogator. They may be my only chance. And not only mine. You have other subordinates who need help.
Yes, I'm fully aware, Doctor. However, you must keep in mind that alive and mentally sound members of the Alliance are still a threat.
I found a way to the convoy. What might interest you, sir, is that it appears to be a mechanically drilled tunnel. Circular, precise.
I'm more curious about what's on the other end. Although curious might not be quite the right word. You all right?
Yes, I am. Oh, shit. They're close. At least one. There's not a soul. I don't see anyone. Oh, no. Astrogator. They're dead.
So you found someone.
After seeing their base, I had a feeling it might end like this. Still, I wonder, what were they looking for? Was it that they killed them? Just what the hell? Oh, another hole. Great. I'm not sure if it's safe to go in there. Last time it turned out to be quite hazardous.
True. Maybe take a look around first.
Found the antimat. It looks damaged, but its log may still be intact.
Copy that. Proceed.
I won't get anything out of the other antimat. It's completely busted, to put it mildly. Okay. I'm getting into the antimat's recorder. What do we have here? They were preparing for departure.
Znači, ekipa se spremala da krene.
The convoy is heading somewhere.
Konvoj krenuo. Opa, čekaj, stani.
They're getting close to where I am now.
Stani.
I was there! It's the location with the giant cranes. Right before they lifted that strange artifact above ground level.
Dobro.
sending a probe. It's hard for them to reach the site. That's why they're trying to get there from above.
Dobro.
Oh, they're tunneling their way through with a beam of antimatter.
Aha, znači sa laserom su bušili tunele. Find the hole shot by the antimatter.
Looks like they found whatever they were looking for in that ominous tunnel. Of course. Those containers ended up in one of the transporters. I wonder if it's still nearby. Huh. Shame. The transport's leaving.
Dobro.
Something's going on. One man's trying to draw the attention of the others to... I have no idea what's beyond the frame. The photo is such poor quality. I can clearly see the fear on his face. One of them is staring with concern at an instrument. Some sort of meter. Next slide. People rushing out of the tunnel, running from...
Probudili su Balroga u tunelu, bre.
I admit it's all very intriguing, but also too risky. What I'm trying to say is, I fear for your safety, Yasna.
I'm grateful for that. The situation is far from... One of the antimats has fired straight into the tunnel.
And? What happened next?
Aha, vidite iz tunela kako izlazi ovo crno, ovo je... Šta su to...
There's nothing else. Only... total panic. Everyone's trying to escape. The second antimat, that's what destroyed it. People are frozen with fear. They don't know what to do. It's firing directly at the crew.
Znači, ovaj robot je razneo drugog robota i njih je pobio.
Shooting them, one by one. Someone hid behind a rock.
How do you know?
This antimat has thermal imagery. Hiding from it made no difference. One man has raised his hands in surrender. If only a machine could take pity on him.
With a proper programming, it could recognize such gestures, but it could never feel compassion. No.
It killed him.
Raznela ga.
The machine just killed him. Oh, fuck.
Yasna?
The last photo is from a few moments ago. I'm on it.
Bloody hell, so it's not dead after all. The machine that massacred the Alliance is still operational, and it could target you at any moment.
Let's hope not.
Perhaps it's best to hope. While moving away. If that's all...
What about that tunnel?
Right.
So? I'll go check it out.
I know you will, Yasna. Proceed.
Mora svuda da se trpa.
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Take your time, Yasna.
I can't hear.
Veza se gubi,
I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up.
a s druge strane neki metalni baća,
I'll
ono.
get back to you once I reach the end. It's an Octan. Coming at me. Huh. Carrying something.
On piči u krug, vidite ove tragove.
I got out. Well, inside a cave.
Yasna, can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel able to. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasna. You need to rest.
No. No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What task?
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path. This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are, how to put it, fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
Aha, oni su brali sa ovih metalnih grmova te plodove, kao ili šta je to već, možda je to neka energy bombs ili neke zebancije, ono.
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Little bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor. Can you please check them, Yasna?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal...
Then I'll use a detector. Right. I'm checking. Give me a sec.
Perfect.
Everything matches. There's metal all around. And the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. How similar...
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like two generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes... grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive? And the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we're used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yes, sir. Are you abandoning your profession? All you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown. I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first. Shit! I can't handle it anymore. robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
Now, it must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first of all, get out of there now.
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow.
Otišao je valjda tamo odakle smo mi ušli. Pazi ovaj.
The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to activate.
No. It will kill me.
Yasna? Are you alive?
Yes. It destroyed the robot.
What's it doing now?
Oh no. It's over. The probe won't come this time.
Yasna, stay calm.
It won't come.
No, don't die on me now. I'm begging you, don't give up. You can't. You can't. Failed you. Sorry. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yes, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine...
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it.
Ostale nogice od njega sam.
Expect you to.
Oh, to hell with it. I can't really blame you. After all, you're the commander. It's your job to make decisions like that. And live with the consequences.
Right. It means a lot to hear that from you, Yasna. Thank you. So, if I may, I would suggest watching your next steps.
There were no more antimats on the slides, sir.
I'm afraid that's not the only threat around, aren't you?
Of course I am. But I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people. How we can aid them.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
Actually, it's right in front of me. Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway? So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the slides.
We encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Base, come in. Dr. Boza wants to talk with you. Tesla here, over. We have a sort of discovery.
Oh? I'm listening.
25th day.
Base, this is Boza.
Doctor.
These tiny crystals contain highly advanced technology. Individually, they are slender and helpless. However, when in a group, they seem to stimulate and support each other, revealing new properties. At first, they started to emit an electromagnetic field.
Okay, and then?
A handful of small crystals gathered together. When in a larger group, they activated and... this is our biggest revelation so far. They started floating in the air.
Did I hear that right?
The larger the group, the easier, more freely.
Yes. Apparently it's flying.
Like a swarm of mechanical flies.
Slow down, Doctor. You say crystals, or rather flies. Which one is it?
Call it whatever you want. These creatures have a precise threefold symmetry, resembling the letter Y, with three-pointed arms connecting in a central bulge. Black as coal in direct light, shimmering with shades of blue and olive in reflected light.
Hello, convoy. Anka, come in. Are you there? Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart. Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base. But why? What happened? Scouts came back from this whole city. Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in.
Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Please continue.
I have nothing more. I was counting on your assessment now.
What can I say? We know that prolonged exposure to electromagnetic fields may have negative effects on human health. We're talking weeks, maybe months.
Those values were extreme. Please take that into account.
In such cases, we should talk about severe brain dysfunctions.
How severe?
The vital organs stop working.
So, death with no apparent cause of death?
Oh, goodness. That's right.
This could explain what happened to our dear Merritt. And to the convoy's crew. Well, some of them, at least.
Damn. It could also explain Koval and Krauter's stupor.
How?
Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. In extreme cases, complete erasure of memories. Irreversible. The human
Dobro veče ljudi, dobrodošli.
But the human being, such as helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them. Can such a person learn the world anew? I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats. All that made them gone to hell. Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. It'd be worth examining. Confirm at least. Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies. I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it. Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it? The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere. Like from bullets? No. It looks like it's been corroded by strong acid. The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet. Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects. And the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
A life form.
I'm not sure whether to call it life. Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness. It all resembles the evolutionary path of living forms. Only problem is, it's not
Kao da je u
alive.
pitanju neki AI
With a large dose of doubt,
koji evoluira
you'd still call
poput
it
živih
evolution.
bića, ono.
A dead evolution, if anything.
I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material. And they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source. And so on and so forth.
Ko skakavci neki,
And I can
brat.
tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Da. Kao Grasshoppers Worms. Bukvalno ono. Šta kaže Vanja, završio Death Stranding. Koju ocenu daješ igri? Igor kaže PS2 izvuko Beyond Good and Evil. Uf. Čovječ. To je ono... Najžalije mi od svega iz Ubisofta što nam nisu deliverovali Beyond Good and Evil 2. Ono, kako stvari stoje, vrlo moguće će dignu ruke skroz od toga. A ubili su silne pare u to, ono. Silnu lovu su sabili u taj projekat. Ne smijem da mislim, ono. Find the containers with the flies. Ajde vidimo tu dole. Još. Mada imam i ovdje nešto. Neku pećinu. Ne, ovo je slepolica, očigledno.
There's something I need to do before moving on.
Pošteno. Devet i po konačna ocena. Znači, kliknula ti je igra, dobro je. Opa.
The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. There are powerful emitters in the center, similar to those on energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
I know how to get inside, under this field.
Will you dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it.
Znači, idemo ispod ovog energy shielda da se uvučemo unutra. To je ovdje da sam malo pre pokušao, verovatno. Da. Sutra Call of Duty uveče u 19 časova, za vas koji ste se kasnije uključili. Da skinemo i to s dnevnog reda.
Astrogator, I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies, or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Come here, little probie. Oh, that didn't work. It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller. I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves. I suggest the following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
How about I act according to my judgment, and you patiently await my request for help, sir?
You're right, Jessica. You're there. You make the decision.
Thank you, sir. The field is no longer a problem. Disabled.
Perfect. All that's left is to get the flies out of there.
I'm climbing onto the hovering transporter.
Before you leave, though, please check that the cargo is intact.
All good. I hope. Will this really help our people, Astrogator?
It will, I'm sure. So, what? Off we go? Yasna, what are you wondering about?
Yeah, sure. I got lost for a moment there because of the flies.
You'll have a lot of time to think about it. Now we have to check if you'll be able to leave with this transport.
Of course. I'm on it. Although, first, I'd like to see them up close.
Very well. Just hurry up.
Da vidimo. The flies. Aha, u ovim kapsulama su.
I must admit, they look amazing.
Yasna, what have you done?
I'm watching them, nothing more. Don't worry, sir.
What? Some goddamn black hole is opening the stratosphere. And you say not to worry. Just look outside, Doctor. See for yourself.
What the fuck? Au, brajko. Ne može ništa normalno da odrade ovi ljudi, brate. Ovi naučnici. A ovi mali šurikeni samo piče okolo. Vazda.
Hello, Dragonfly. I fell, but everything's all right. I'm fine. Oh, shit! They're alive. These specials. Something's flying out of them. It's those creatures. They're the ones doing it.
Znači, praktično inteligentni AI koji kontroliše ove mini robotiće, ono.
Wonder we finally ran out of luck. Too much of this damn curiosity. Who needs to know what might kill us?
I don't know if I should interrupt your speech, sir. It is quite interesting to listen to.
Yes, sir. This is too much. I've asked you how many times already.
The fourth time, if I counted correctly. But I'm not planning another.
The first four weren't planned either.
At least we learned the truth about this planet and the inorganic beings that inhabit it.
What good does that do us, though?
We know the cause of the stupor. Maybe we can find a way to cure our people. If anyone from the Alliance survived, and they already started their research into a cure.
I wouldn't count on it. It's more likely they're all dead.
Not necessarily. It's a large base, and I only found a few bodies. The rest of them must be somewhere.
Or you'll find more corpses, Yasna.
What? Aha.
Hey! Something changed. The balloon over the base disappeared.
You mean it flew away, or did it fall to the ground?
Oh, I hope it's the latter. If it caught the west wind, it would have fallen in this area. We're lucky. It's hanging from a cliff, close to the ground.
Can you get to it? Unhook it?
Maybe that won't be necessary. Oh, shit. Somebody's here.
If all you're seeing is dots on the tracker...
No. I can see them with my own eyes. 2 of them, even.
2 people, alive.
Huh? Where did they go?
Have you lost them?
Well, I can't see them now. They were here just a second ago.
Are you sure? What did they look like?
One was wearing an Alliance suit, a green one. The other one, I don't know. He looked different.
I see. And now they're nowhere to be found.
Damn right.
Doctor...
Oh, just a moment ago, my consciousness was over the ocean. I saw a big black cloud that appeared out of nowhere, which I then forgot. And now these ghosts.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The sight of them was so vivid. Just for a moment, I've been looking for someone for so long.
I suggest focusing on what's certain. That balloon is still there, is it not? If it had operational cameras, we might get some answers.
You don't have to convince me, Astrogator. I'm going.
The rover is nearby if needed.
Good to know. Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Let me just say this. Literally everything hurts. I don't know where frustration ends and a contused lung begins. But at least...
Yes.
I'm alive.
Balon.
You know what, sir? It was these flies from the very beginning.
What do you mean?
My accident, for example. It's true, I hurt myself badly back then, damaged the radio. But that's not why I lost my memory. Soon after, flies flew from the bushes.
Right. There were bushes there too.
They subjected me to an electromagnetic field. Moreover, I believe the same thing happened to our people in the camp. To the antimat in those tunnels.
And to the whole convoy.
Yes.
Samo da vidimo gde da se spustim dole, jebi ga. To je sada sledeće. This way. Tamo neko vozi ovaj rover. Neko, to jest niko, bre. Mislim da sam na pravom putu.
I'm getting close to this fallen balloon.
Jest.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing, sir. It's just, in my mind it sounded like the title of some Renaissance painting.
The fallen balloon of Regis.
Yes, exactly.
Znači ja bi to trebao šta u stvari gore da otkačim. S gornje strane. Da. Znači moramo autićem da pičimo. Vjerovatno ovdje desno pa gore. Možda i nije, možda samo tu dole treba da se pokupi to. Evo ga i...
Oh, that probe again.
Is it right near the base, within range of the control center?
Affirmative.
And?
Do you expect me to rummage through the enemy's equipment? Again?
Well, in my opinion, the more we learn while delaying our encounter with the Alliance, the better. So, what will it be, Doctor?
Agreed. I'm curious to see what it's recorded. Especially since it witnessed what happened to the convoy.
Da li je ovo na Marsu? Nije ovo Mars, Ovo je Regis 3, tako se valjda zove. Ne znam u kom sistemu je ono, ovo nije solarni sistem. Ima neku svoju zvezdu ovdje u centru. Nego meni deluje... A, evo ga. Nisam video ovo.
I found the recorder.
The fallen recorder of Regis.
Please stop.
Eto ga.
From the top. Let's see. The 25th day of the mission. Morning.
Dobro.
The balloon goes up. You can see the immediate surroundings of the base. They're operating at full capacity. The base is active. I didn't see that from below. They parked several vehicles on top of a nearby hill. The balloon is moving away from the base.
direction?
Approximately south. It found some water reservoirs. Many of them. Rocks, water, sand.
Anything noteworthy?
No, not really. No people, units, nor significant changes in the surroundings. The balloon's completing its loop. It seems quieter at the base. But there's still a few people. 2 vehicles that weren't there before. They're grouping up. 12 people gathered in the square, next to the vehicles. They've left. There are no vehicles. There's no one. They must have set off towards their old base.
Or to the ship.
The subsequent shots are similar to each other. They show an empty base. There are actually quite a few of these. Oh. Captured the moment I entered the base.
Mm-hmm.
And it's empty again. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I was on my way to the convoy by then.
So we won't find out anything else.
Wait. You're wrong. Someone was in the base. A man.
So he's real after all.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm not crazy. I saw him.
I never suggested you were. Nevertheless, I apologize. Shouldn't have doubted your words, Jasna. But where is this man now? And can we expect any more?
I think he's near the base. Judging by the last slide, the Alliance must have a hideout there.
And we need to go back, I guess.
Hideout, kaže. Iz kog razloga je ovo otišlo tamo kad sam ga parkirao pored sebe, ono? Ovo neka šala, brat.
You know, Doctor, decades of space travel have instilled a certain conviction in me. I think people can be more dangerous and deceitful than anything else we may encounter on our journey.
I know that. Sometimes I think the presence of humans is the worst thing that happened in space.
Čoveče.
Or to space even.
And why do you insist on seeking them out?
Because I also believe in human goodness. The selfless desire to help others. I can't believe otherwise. All my efforts would be meaningless.
I don't know whether to envy you or to worry even more.
Kaže, hideout. Dobro. Gde beše hideout?
I could have spent countless days in this base and still not discovered their hideout. And it's right above my head. All I needed to do was look up.
So this means there's a view of the entire base from up there.
I'll confirm when I get there. But I know what's on your mind, sir. I could have been under surveillance ever since I arrived here.
Don't turn off your tracker. Maybe it'll give you a slight advantage before meeting them.
Znači ovdje mi je neko skrovište ili šta već. Nisam povukao ručno, a? Evi ga, fića na struju, ono. Direktore, si stigo? Kako si se namestio lepo, direktorski onako, vidim ja. Kako se namestio frag ovdje u njegovu poziciju.
I'll have to climb without safety equipment. There's nowhere to be seen.
No alternative route?
Ajde, ne drami. Jasno.
I'm almost there.
Perhaps it's the last moment to go back.
And do what? As far as I remember, we ran out of options here.
It's just, if I were you...
With all due respect, Astrogator, it is me being stuck on this surface. So if you let me, I'll take my chances.
Bukvalno, brate, ono, matori, začepi ga, buraz, ili siđi ti ovdje dole, ono, da mrsiš mudo, ono, umjesto što, ono, drobiš na telefonu i naređuješ.
That view. It made the climb worth it already.
So you're on top?
Yes.
Activity within radius?
I heard no beeps. I see no dots. Shit! How?
What?
I found him.
Very well. Now keep your distance and be careful.
It's too late.
What? I can't hear you.
It's too late to keep...
Jasna, what is it? Why is it too late? Jasna, speak to me.
He's looking for others. He's...
You... What have you done?
Shit! He found you too.
Why?
And he's blaming us.
What did it gain you?
That's not good.
It's his planet. I'm trapped here too.
Get up.
So much for talking.
Jasna, don't provoke him.
If you would just listen to me for one moment.
I said get up.
You don't need to be afraid. I come in peace.
Oh, save it. I guarantee you'll have time to talk later.
What a...
Just keep your mouth shut. For your own good.
Okay, stay calm. He's going to lead you to his superiors, which is good in theory.
Wait. Don't move. You didn't even spare the Arctan. Got some nerve to unleash such murderous shit. Hey, don't turn around.
All right. Taman da promenim miš.
You're a scientist, just like me.
Jasna, What are you
You
doing?
don't shoot at people.
Ćao, Vladimire, pozdrav i tebi. Pozdrav.
I'm a technician, smartass. Firearms or chemical weapons. What's the difference? Same outcome.
Look, I know that people have died. Your comrades. But you have to understand.
I don't know what you want with us. You will answer to the Astrogator. He will determine whether there's room for understanding.
That's right,
It's
obviously.
really not necessary.
But if you try anything, I'll do it. I'll shoot you.
Yasna, I don't know what you're trying to do, but he sounds serious. There has to be a way.
Take it easy, please. I'll handle him.
Huh? What are you babbling on about?
You have a death wish. Only short answers from now on. I'll ask the questions and you'll answer with a short yes or no if you think it's safe to do so. Or some code. Maybe grunts. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Good, good. Is there anyone else? Okay, leave it, Yasna. Let's focus on something else. Do you want to tell me something about this man? Something about his appearance, maybe?
Start, damn it.
Does it concern his outfit? Which part? Legs? Torso?
When it rains, it pours, huh?
It's about his torso? Must have misheard. Let's try again. Does it concern legs? Torso?
Come on.
Head? Hands? It's about his hands? Still no. This won't work. So there's something very particular about this individual, but I may never know what.
Oh, you just had to... It works. Let's go. Break time's over.
I can hear something's happening. Do you think you could ask?
Where are you taking me?
You came here yourself. So what are you expecting, huh?
Don't risk it. Let it go.
Judging by the accessibility of this place, it's some kind of secret location.
Yasna!
A base carved into the rock.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna be fucking disappointed.
There you have it.
This is why you're here? First the attack and now espionage? You dogs. You've got no honor.
Yasna, I'm losing you. The signal is getting weaker. Wherever he's leading you, we won't be able to communicate.
Get in.
Go, Yasna. Stay calm.
Go.
Yasna, I'm here. I'll do everything in my...
Samo da prekine Baja, da ga više ne čujem, sve lakše, ono, secite mi noge, šta hoćete radite sa mnom, brate, ono. Samo kad se utišao Doktor Smrdoje, brate, iz Malih Smoljinaca, ono. Da vidimo šta ovaj Baća ovde radi, evo. On je, znači, iz prethodne ekipe koja je došla ovde očigledno i koja je ono razvaljena bila od strane ovih mikrorobota, zle veštačke inteligencije ili šta god to već bilo, jel? Otprilike imam neke naznake sudeći po tome da je rađeno po toj knjizi, jel?
Sit here. Don't you dare move. I have something for you.
Opa, ovdje imamo još nekog.
That's even more than we need. It's for your safety. I'm glad to see you guys too. What about our friend? Still cranky? I've always thought the speleologists weren't exactly the funny types. Although, Spliskus the speleologist sounds pretty damn hilarious. Come on, you must be hungry. One for you. And one for Spliskus. I'll pass for now. Wouldn't be able to swallow anything anyway. Spliskus, my friend. It's just me. Take it easy. You're safe. But you have to eat something to have strength. Oh, gee. Don't do that. It's tasty. Eat. Come on, eat. Did you like it? Very nice. A few more. Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I've searched the caves. I know Dr. Magdov went down there. If only you could tell me which cave she worked in. Maybe it would be easier then. If only you could. Zebulon has also gone missing without a trace. I don't even know where to look. And the whole convoy crew. I'll go there tomorrow. Maybe by then, with reinforcements. And it went smoothly. And he objected so much.
To you.
Lendor, comrade. Don't be fooled. She's not our friend.
You don't know who I am, and you don't listen.
She's lying too. Sorry, I need to re-strap you. I'll be broadcasting. And you, mind your own business. Hello, Bridge. Rohitra speaking.
Rohitra.
Can you hear me? Over. You're still not getting through. This is an urgent announcement. It's the 26th day of the mission, 1300 hours, 42 minutes. I am reporting the presence of Commonwealth units on the surface of the planet. I have arrested one person. It's a woman, unarmed. I haven't noticed any other people or other units nearby, but this person was in active radio contact. I'm requesting backup. Over and out. Hey, Milos.
Milos.
Still in range.
Milos.
Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. She was talking to someone on the radio, but I didn't see anyone around. I see what you're doing.
I just wanted to sit more comfortably.
Yeah, sure. Better get comfortable with discomfort. We'll sit around for a while.
My name's Yasna.
Not that I'm asking.
You're Rohitra, right? I work as an astrobiologist.
Brother is a spy. Don't eavesdrop on me, Yasna. Don't talk to me.
I just wanted to ask.
Don't ask.
So what now? Talk to the wall?
I'm not prohibiting you from doing that. Yet.
You've been camping here long? Do you have air filters here? Did you know there's methane in the atmosphere?
I know. These tanks are a temporary solution.
Are you shielding yourself from the flies?
Flies. You named them that yourself. I mean, the Alliance did.
Seems to me that the commanding staff will have a lot to talk to you about. Fortunately, I don't have to.
Wait. Condor?
Condor what?
You? Are you from Condor's crew?
Yeah, so?
It doesn't make any sense.
Here we can agree. You're talking complete nonsense. What do you mean? How come that's such a revelation?
The Invincible was supposed to be here soon. Not Condor. Not now.
Where did you get this information from?
From intelligence.
There you go. Will you finally admit what you were up to here?
I'm from the Dragonfly, a small research unit. We're looking for planets with rich flora and fauna. That's the only reason we landed here.
No way. This planet is a complete corpse.
According to estimations, it should be teeming with life. With its atmospheric composition and insulation, it should be a veritable paradise. We couldn't have predicted that.
Fine, fine. If you don't want to tell me the whole truth, then don't. But do not lie. Intelligence is not interested in flowers and bees.
Marko pita šta za Android ili iOS, šta telefoni, to jest operativni sistem. U principu ja sam odavno digao ruke od iOS-a i od Apple-a posle onih njihovih, prosto previše mi je zatvoren sistem. Telefoni jesu kvalitetni, preskupi su i Android telefoni najnovije generacije. Uvek gledam da imam telefon koji je 2 ili 3 generacije ispod. Nikad nemam onaj last gen telefon. Ali Android telefoni su mnogo prijemčiviji po ceni kada padnu 2 generacije ispod. Što znači da sada trenutno Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra ili S22 Ultra ili koji ima, koji je poslednji, 23 ili 24, više ni ne znam, ono. Uglavnom neki, eto, neka bude S22 Ultra je mnogo pao u odnosu na ono koliko je koštao kad je izašao. Baš je dosta pao, siguran sam na oglasima da ima ponuda onako skroz ok. A iPhone-ovi kad padnu cene, tipa ako je sad ne znam koji, pa 2 generacije ispod, manje mu je pala cena sigurno. To je znači drugi taj faktor. Prosto moje neko pravilo je da nikad ne dajem više kad kupujem neki noviji telefon sebi, da to uvek bude polovan telefon, star ono tipa ne znam godinu dana, da je očuvan, tako nešto, da nije najnovija generacija i da ne dajem ni u ludilu više od, lupam, 300-400 evra, ono kao tako nešto, no šta ja znam. To je moje neko pravilo. I kupujem retko telefone generalno, baš kad moram onda ih menjam. Ne smatram da telefon mora da ima ono milijardu piksela, 8K video da snima, niti ću ja ono snimati filmove sa njim, niti ću praviti fotografije koje ću da šaljem na neko takmičenje svetskih fotografa. Ono, treba mi da je brz u smislu da odrađujem stvari koje odrađujem efektivno, da je otvoren, da lako mogu između aplikacija da se šaltam, da prebacujem, copy-pastujem, distribuiram fajlove, koristim ovo malo Discord, Instagram i te neke stvari, da to bude brzo, da šerujem najavu za YouTube stream i tako te neke stvari, ono, da moderiram te neke sitnice. I to je to, ono.
Do you smoke?
I would if I hadn't run out.
Here.
Oh, Lambs. That's a good brand.
Koval always smoked them. I'm sorry, but I wasn't lying. We're just scientists who've had awful luck.
Huh.
Our intelligence, your intelligence. Our orders, your orders. It's all gone to hell, Ritra. Now we need to focus on the people. I know what's wrong with them.
Should I expect them here? Your people?
I'm the only one left on the surface. The astrogator stays in the orbiting dragonfly, and there's no contact with the rest.
If you lie, you only harm them. Several dozen of our men set off with Milos to Condor. If they find more Commonwealth spies, they may be less sympathetic than I am.
If they return to the ship, why did you stay?
I'm looking for others who may have survived.
Oh, how many of you were affected? A fair few, right? Almost all of them.
I don't want to talk about it.
Mislim, meni je generalno suludo kad čujem da neko da 1000-1500 eura za telefon. I onda se mi ovdje raspravljamo da li je puno para za ovu grafičku, onu grafičku. Čekaj, buraz, stani, jebote, ono, kenjaš mi što hoću da dam 900 evra za grafičku, a onda pričaš s nekim tamo i rukuješ se i ljubiš se s čovekom koji je dao samo 1,5 evra za telefon. Nema me zajebavati, ono, kao, znaš. Ako je to legitimno, onda je legitimno i ovo, brate, da uložimo gaming hardware, znaš. To je to, ono.
Thank you. Oh, I needed that.
Me too. Been silent for nearly 2 whole seconds.
Very funny.
Do you really know what's wrong with them?
I know what caused it, and how. This planet is inhabited by microbots that your scientists have called flies. Millions of microbots. A real cloud.
What?
A cloud of flies, which can literally erase the human mind, wash away all memories.
That sounds... Can you prove it somehow?
I could, if you released me.
Nice try. We'll do as follows. Arc-10 will watch over you, and I'll keep an eye out for Milos. As soon as he returns with help, you will show us this cloud. Arc-10, come to me. Supervisory procedure. 1 person, a woman. No Alliance ID.
Targeted. I confirm. Should I start the surveillance?
Yes. Guard our guest.
Great. It's broken. What a perfidious prick. It's high time to get out of here. Phew. It worked. Astrogator. I escaped.
Doctor, what a relief. Where exactly are you?
I'm near their hideout, though I intend to change that as soon as possible.
There? Have you met Spluskus and Lendl?
Yet. How do you know their names?
I've intercepted the Alliance's communications. Keep going. We'll discuss everything on the way.
The path along the cliff looks much safer. I think I can get down here.
Good. proceed. Yasna, I have to ask. What happened in the last few hours? That man... He didn't hurt you, did he?
I talked to Rahitra for quite some time. Then he had an Octan guard me, but his algorithms proved easy to trick.
What do you make of this man?
Ćao Korvus, pozdrav.
What kind of person is he?
U principu, kako se zove, iPhone baza je ono ogromna i ljudi koji znaju stvarno zašto im treba i koji konkretno koriste iPhone, to je skroz okej. Gomila ljudi su iz fazona samo da ga ima kao statusni simbol, ali druga polovina ljudi apsolutno vrlo dobro zna zašto ima telefon i koristi sve njegove i bazične i napredne funkcije. Prosto mnogo bolje, mnogo više, mnogo konkretnije ga koristi, da kažem ono.
He's a distrustful type, rough around the edges. It was impossible to get along with him.
And we need a new plan.
Yeah. Seems so. Although I could use some rest. It was a rough day. A night. Rough couple of days, actually.
Sorry, Doctor, but you'll have to get away from there first.
Odavde smo krenuli zapravo, pre nego što smo krenuli ka balonu. Mislim, opet kažem, meni je sve jedno. Mislim da su vrlo ono slične platforme i to sve. Samo kao krajnji korisnik gledam cenu, prosto kažem ono. Meni lično je bezumno dati soma i više evra ono za telefon. Ali to sam ja. Nekom nije ono.
Condors here, on this planet.
Condor?
Yes. Looks like HQ got it all mixed up. Both the arrival time and the ship itself.
What? That's unbelievable. How could the intelligence be so wrong? As soon as we return, I'll break their... Never mind.
I think I'll follow Milos, the one who transported remaining survivors.
Not to Condor.
He was heading there anyway. Maybe I can join his group. If they're still alive.
Given the circumstances, that's quite unlikely.
I know. But since I managed to find 3 living people...
All right. We'll do as you say, Doctor. I trust your judgment.
Follow the route that Milos took to the Condor. Dobro.
There's an underground tunnel in front of me. We may cut out for a moment.
Understood.
I'm in the tunnel. Can you hear me?
You're cutting out a bit, but it's not that bad.
Zavisi bezi koji tačno model, generalno neobičan, samo TI model sa 16 giga, ono, VRAM-a, ako pričamo o 4060, to je karta za 2K gaming, ono. Ali ako ne igraš 2K, onda uopšte ne treba gledati tu kartu, ono, realno. Onda možda ideš na 30 u seriju, opušteno i to je to, ono.
Rahitra has a rover. Well, well. You've never made jokes like that before, sir.
I'm just glad you're fine.
And that I'll rob that Alliance prick, huh?
Maybe. A little.
Let's go. We need to get to the end of this insane story.
Iskreno, jel znate nekog streamera da streamuje ovoliko kao ja, domaćeg, stranog, nebitno, da renda sve redom ove igre i da koristi AMD grafičku kartu? volao bih kad bih imao informaciju iz prve ruke od njega da li i koliko često ima problem u igrama zbog grafičke, drajvera, kompatibilnosti, nepostojanja podrške za DLSS, znam naravno FSR je kod njih i to sve, ali ja vam potpisujem da bi imao sigurno više ovde problema sa nekim naslovima, u nekim streamovima i tako dalje i tako dalje. A druga stvar je NVIDIA encoder za stream koji OBS nova verzija sada koristi, koji omogućuje ovaj dodatni nivo oštrine u streamu pri brzim scenama, u brzim igrama i to je to. Znači, vrlo dobro znam zašto koristimo NVIDIA-u, ne zato što je to NVIDIA i kao, ej, go green team, nego prosto zato što ono postoji debeo razlog iza toga. Što, na primjer, ne bi mogao da kažem sada za Intel. Sada, trenutno kako stvari stoje, ne mogu da kažem, koristim Intel zašto je Intel najbolji. Nije buraz najbolji, Ryzen ga je stigao, u nekim testovima i malo prestigao, ali tu se onda dolazi do pitanja koju ploču imam, šta sve treba da menjam da bi prešao na AMD i tako dalje i tako dalje. Ali tu je opet, kažem, druga priča ono sad već. Road... šta? Road to Condor. Ja kao streamer i radnik nekom klincu za PC ne treba da daje više za iste performanse, samo da igra igre. Slažem se. Slažem se, ali ću ja nekom klincu da stavim u mašinu polovnu kartu iz serije 30, iz serije 20, polovnu kartu. Naprimjer, čije su cene sada konačno stvarno pale do jaja dole, ono. Naprimjer, ono. Evo, čovek kaže da je uzeo onaj Ryzen 7, 7800 3D. No dobre, ono, kidaju. Ti procesori ubivaju sad, ono, totales. U principu, samo ovde desno mogu da idem. Nigde više. Preko ove bare ovde.
I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
Ja ću, na primjer, što se telefona tiče, možda sledeće godine negde, kad izađe 24-ka Samsung i to, da gledam neku 22-ku, ono, polovnu 22-ka Ultra, s tim da uvek kao mogu da prodam svoj telefon i da dodam nešto na njega. 20 Ultra prodaš, dodaš 100-200 evra i kupiš, ali opet kupim polova, znači ono, nikad novo, ono, ne, prosto to mi je ono. Šta bi sa Modern Warfare 3? Sutra? Sutra 19 časova, ono. Sutra i zvanično izlazi kao, jel? Instaliranje, sve ono. Instaliranje 300-800 milijardi gigatrona bajta, ono. Sam se zeznuo. Zeznuo sam se gospodski.
I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile. There's several artisans here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long. Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
Hey, Milos, come in.
I'm using an open channel to broadcast.
Over. How's it going?
Are you receiving this, Astrogator?
Affirmative.
Milos, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey, Maro! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But back to the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working ARC-10 so far. Several probes also seem to... People, Rehitra. Only people matter. I know. The ARC-10 will help me look for them. I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look for Pepsol. All right. I'll check the base again. Over and out. Rehitra, come in. I'm moving on. About Pepsol. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out. Hey, Milos. I hope you're still within reach. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt she was alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I've already broadcast to the base. Come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk to you later.
Okay, I think that's enough sightseeing for me. If Milos kept going, so should I.
Agreed.
Vidjet ćemo Lemmy sutra, ono, kapiram da će biti ono kampanja, ono, klasična njihova, prosto kakva je bila i prethodna, napakovana, ono, maks, filmska akcija i to sve. Ali, prosto je nenormalno, ono, 70 € jebote čovječe za jednu kratku single player kampanju, ono, znaš, kao, what the fuck, evo. Trebali su da stave neku mini mapu ovde negdje da mogu da pratim, a ne da otvoram knjigu svake 2 sekunde, ono. Hiljadu godina u budućnosti nema navigacija i mali hologram i vozi se, šta je ovo, Volkswagen, ona teroristička buba, evo.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere. But I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although...
Još malo pa 2 pune ignje, hvala, naravno, 21. mesec, buraz. Naravno, hvala ti, matori. Hvala do neba i nemoj da zaboraviš i ti i ostali memberi. Membership ekipa je danas dobila onaj veliki post sa gomilom nekih drugih detalja i sa linkom. Izvolite, skidajte link. Opet imate ono paketić mesečni, svega i svačega, nadam se da će vam se svidjeti. Narrow passage.
It's pretty narrow here.
Dobro.
The route is blocked all the way across. Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover.
Wouldn't make much sense. Please keep looking.
Da, to sam ja pomislio, što nisu dali kampanju, brate, za ono 30 evra da mi igramo samo solo i da nemaš pristup multiplayeru, ono, nikakav. I to je to kao GG, ono. Ako hoće sve, on plati punu cenu, a ako hoće samo multiplayer, on opet plati neku treću cenu, ono. Ja kapiram da su to segmentirali tako. Mislim da prosto više logike bi bilo, možda bi veću prodaju imali, ono.
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still. In front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm soon, but yes, most likely. More than one. 2.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am. Ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back.
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Yeah, moment of truth. I probably should. It's on.
Is the door open?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors have... Wait! The back door open. No.
Gde si hijena, poznatori? Kakva vam je situacija u firmi? Čuo sam da se opet ne radi, jel tako beše?
They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
You found more of those?
Ujevo.
It started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup. Over and out. Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra
Those were the longest few steps I've walked in my entire life.
Time is 8:05.
Astrogator,
I'm
please
still
spare me.
searching for the
They're all
missing
dead.
crew. I've checked the
They died
excavation
in such a
area,
gruesome way.
but I'm not talking about that. There was no one else.
It's playing over and over, I know.
Come
It's
first.
jammed.
The thing is, it's not the same recording. He says the same thing over and over again. Condor. The same dates, times, but they're different. 26, time 8:06. I've returned from the excavation site. I was looking for others, but they were no longer there. I'll continue my search.
So he's losing
We're
his memory
waiting for
too.
your support.
Just like me.
Come back, will you? Sounds over now. Much more serious. Hello, you recall everything. This is Rohitra speaking. The memories. Day 26. Time. All these recordings have the same context.
He's been
I've
here for
returned
far too
from
long.
the excavation
Far too
site.
long not to
I
receive
was
help
looking
from
for others,
Condor.
but they were no longer there. I'll
Nobody
continue
will
my
come.
search. We're
I'm
waiting
afraid
for
there's
your
not a soul
support.
here. On this
Come
damned
back, will you?
planet. Except for
Over
the three
now.
in the cave.
Hello, yes, I have a request. This is
Listening.
Rohitra. Let's skip listening to the rest of the recordings. Time. Stop them.
No way.
8:06.
I'm not going back
I've
there.
returned from the excavation site. Let's change the channel. I was looking for others, but
That I can do.
they were no longer there. Talk to you in a second. I'll continue my...
Ah, much better.
Agreed.
Kaže, go back to the rover. Dobro.
Astrogator, someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rohitra?
Who else could it be? Did he realize I ran away?
No. He broadcast a radio message, but didn't say a word about you, as if nothing had happened.
Oh. It means he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Aha, njima se dešava dan mrmota, ono, praktično u glavi.
I feel the tragedy of this man. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say anything.
Može li uopšte ovuda da se ide, a? Šta vi mislite? Da li je ovo shortcut, a? Trebalo bi manje više linearno, manje više.
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? Your reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
Vanja me pitao šta mislimo o OLED televizorima. Samo da vidim. U principu ovo je televizor koji marka tip televizora koji mene interesuje. Ako gledamo model, znači LG proizvođač, OLED. Sad ima, ovo je C2 serija, ima već i C3 serija, ali nije toliko velika razlika kvalitativno koliko je u ceni. Mislim da se ono manje isplati od ovoga i za ovo je pala još cena sada, ali opet mi je mnogo da dajem ono 100 evra za TV, jebi ga. Ali ovako nešto bih uzeo da mogu sutra, ono, nemam pojma. Ovo sam neki stariji screenshot puko, čisto da imam zbog oznake, ono, da znam šta je. Eto.
He could literally erase me from this planet if he wanted to. I know what's at stake. I can handle it.
Između Samsung i LG-a, pa i ja sam isto imao dilemu dok nisam proučio malo sve i došao sam do zaključka da je ovo što ovo sranje neće da ide napred, ne razumem. Znači, očigledno, ili ovde u pećinu, ili da upadam direkt u ovaj krater ovde. Evo, Korvus kaže, C2 ima. Znači, iz prve ruke imaš info, brate, mili. Pazi ovo je, vidi mašina, čovječ. Flying Sources.
All right, Rahitra. Where are you hiding?
Has he already left? Don't you see him?
I don't. But he's here.
Hey! Who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
On se ne sjeća nas.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not.
For Hitra, for fuck's sake. Do it for Spluskas and Lendor. You think it's a 26th day of the mission. Just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro... what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Tell me, where did you wake up today? On the mattress where you usually sleep? Or on the floor next to the radio?
What does that have to do with anything?
You see, we talked for a long time yesterday. And we fell asleep while we were sitting. The water bottle you gave me is still by the crate. Did you put it there last night?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
Because your gun is broken, you wuss.
How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days. At least, that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor.
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
Hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now?
Yes. It's closing in on you. Hurry, Asta.
Copy that.
Get ready for the cloud's attack.
Who are you talking to?
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What for? Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of surviving if you stick together.
Hey! You! What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that complicated.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field.
What
When
the?
you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
Aha, znači ja samo aimujem, samo nišanim. I tamo gde ja nišanim, on ispaljuje ove. Buraz, zal smaraš, ono... Jebi se, bre, mrš.
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck. You've got to be kidding. Stay in touch, yeah? Good one. You could warn me before you bugger off someplace. Where are you?
Mislio sam da je otišao gore onaj brodić da šmugnu. Eno ga? A da.
have you been?
I had to secure my people. We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
What are you gonna do?
We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all Antimates combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground, so it doesn't depend on the surface. In addition to the Dirac force field, it has an antimatter spherical blaster, and it has the most advanced electronic brain at our disposal.
You're right. This madness needs to stop. If there's anything that can defeat the Cloud.
It will, definitely. We used to say that to send the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Brate, tiho, tiho i onda ono probije mi uši, evo. Što mrzim tu nejednakost zvuka u igrama, ono. Te prevelike oscilacije, ono. Wide dynamic range, ono, ja se izvinjavam. Opa. What now, motherfucker?
He's not here.
Rihitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now. You had rather a hard landing.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
Sad poleti, Kondore.
It's to be expected that...
Joj, evo.
It's impressive.
Pazi, Kondor, je li to raketa?
Yes.
It looked majestic in the
Kakva
picture.
safalada, vidi je,
In
bret.
real life too.
Idemo.
I think I know where Rihitra is. Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
Later, Astrogator. I want to get to Rihitra first.
And there's a good chance you'll be there too.
All the more reason for me to find him quickly. So that's their marvel of military technology. Rihitra wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. There's one more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What is it, Astrogator?
Headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us. I'm entering the...
at last.
Rachel, where are you?
If you're saying something, use the intercom. A small button to the right of the floor section.
Couldn't you have woken me up?
Oh, I can hear you now. Honestly, I preferred not to. You ready? Yasna?
Well, I don't know what you're waiting for.
I'm taking you to the upper deck. First door. And off you go. Now listen.
If I had any other choice.
You won't get to the bridge right away. Only elevators in the intersection go there.
Uh-huh.
So let me know when you transfer. I hope everything's clear. Over and out.
Wait. Hey!
Yasna, I have to take care of everything here. Is this something important?
I don't know how long you've been on the ship. Have you checked the condition of the crew? The equipment?
Lendor and Spliska are safe. Everyone else is dead. What did you expect? Equipment? Oh, come on. Over and out.
Dobro. Znači, pičimo gore na komandni dek. Ili treba da nađemo.
I still have to transfer. I'm here.
And officially, let me invite you to the bridge.
Dirac field, ready to activate. Oh, there you are. Just in time.
Ovaj se skorio, brate, ovdje.
Help me.
How?
Sit down and you'll see. Probes are already in the air. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start.
All right. Have it your way. Okay, I'm ready. What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
Evo su ovi svormovi.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
Jebet.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
Koji pakao je ovo?
Shit! I'm losing connection.
Ujeo.
Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
The Mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What the fuck?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes.
Znači...
Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Use the radio station to contact Novik. Radio station. What? Where? How?
Are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud, but the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse. The Cyclops got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially, and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rahitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rahitra?
On će da nukuje.
Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh. That's quite an arsenal. Over the top, I'd say.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rahitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Look, I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rahitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rahitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're enemies even if they don't know it. These machines aren't consciously hostile. Pa ide to prvo.
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... They see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Da.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Znači, evoluirale su ove nežive stvari od metala da bi beše, ako se sećam priče dobro, zaštitile sebe od napada tadašnje flore i faune koja je bila na ovoj planeti, koja ih je napadala, jel? I onda su one evoluirale, zaštitile sebe i samim tim uništile tu praživotinje i tu floru, šta već, i razvile su taj stepen. I sad kad su oni došli na ovu planetu, one su isto detektovale te brain waves i kao aha, i ovo je kao hostile neprijatelj. Mislim da je to fora, ono.
Well, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
They wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans?
Yes, that one.
Lyrans, to su neki kao alienska rasa, ja mislim, za koju oni hipotetišu da postoji.
According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Only the machine survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by a local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question. It's all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones. Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally, their descendants were undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation, but on Regis, there are no radioactive elements at all.
Sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel and deal.
Yes, the default source wasn't available anywhere. So they had to look
Tako
for an
da su se
alternative.
prilagodili na
There was
solarnu
a
energiju.
severe energy crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive, exist. That's what evolution is all about selection.
Wait, Doctor. We've established that these beings are mindless. Shouldn't the organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical one, but the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources. Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels. And in that case, would have had a significant advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power. Yes, that's possible. But I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations. The former gave rise to
Kao
the
i za
power,
vreme dinosaurusa,
which
kad
the
je roknuo
flies
asteroid,
formed
ono,
necessary in
najmanji
pursuit of a
sisari su
common
kao
interest.
preživjeli najlakše. ono.
Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost a fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis 3.
So, these flies just adapted best.
To the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the Cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well...
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the Cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else can we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
I'm afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Huh. We're done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button. There'll be no turning back.
Nemoj, Buras.
I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have any landers. So I hate to say it, but I can't help you. And believe me, I would like nothing better.
Let's send a message to the Invincible. A short report on the status of the crew. And on our discoveries.
You should also introduce yourself as a member of the Commonwealth. It's better not to hide it, as it will only arouse suspicion.
Don't worry about that, Novik. It's up to me to make sure they understand everything. Now, let me check on the guys. I want to make sure they're stable. I hope we'll speak again, Astrogator.
Until then, Ritra.
I'll join you soon.
No hurry, Yasna. Take your time.
So, he's gone.
Doctor. Yes, no. It was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I have one last request.
I'm listening.
I'd like Koval and Krauter to remember me, even just from your stories.
Of course. I'll let everyone know what you did for them.
No. I don't care about gratitude.
Mislim da ima više završetaka igra, da možemo da ih nukujemo. Ono više endinga da postoji, ako se ne varam.
Although I must admit, it's not an easy assignment.
As always, I'm not making anything easy.
Ali sam izabrao da ih ne nukujemo.
As always, Yasna.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you, and...
Pošto su kao ono perfektna forma, da ih ostavimo samo ovde izolovane i to je to ono. I u orbiti stavimo znak ono kao ne sleći na ovu planetu, brat. Ima aliena.
You look...
like shit.
A evo ga ovaj, obrio se, brat.
That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is...
Rohitra, brat.
I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
It won't get to that. Because I'll tell you everything all over again.
No, Yasna. I know me all too well. I won't believe the Cloud can't be defeated. Or help you convince the Invincible's crew you're innocent. You'll end up in custody and they'll just repeat our mistakes. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks. Are you still wondering whether to go to the nest? This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here. When they come, the journey there and back will take you about 12 hours.
Šta, gde da idem? Gde je ponudio da idem? Nisam pročitao taj deo. Ako ostanemo ovde, šta? Čekamo zajedno Invincible, ali tako? Ako idem, gde idem? For fuck's sake. Čekaj, moram da nađem. Da premotam stream sam li. Što je rekao Baća. You'll end up in custody. A, čekaj. End up in custody, znači uhapsit će me ako odem, krenem. Or help you convince the invisible crew you're innocent. Aha, ili kao da ih ubedim da nisam kriv. Posadu Invincible kad dođe, kad sleti. Ne znam šta je good, šta je bad ending, ono... Bad ending je verovatno kad ih nukujemo, jel? A good ending je valjda ovo, jebi ga. Kaže on... A ne znam što bi išao na ove muhe. It would be good to have you here when they come. To je rekao. Bilo bi dobro da budem ovde kao kad oni dođu. Ovi iz... Šta kažeš, zaglavi tigra? Ne dobiješ kraj. Možda neki bug jebi ga. A koga oslobađam? Oslobađam koga? Nema nikog živog više ovde. Samo njih trojica i ja, ono. Ne razumem. Ovi dole su svi, ono, geknuli, bukvalno. Gde god smo nailazili na ove kampove, svi su bili ćao, ono. Jel' tako? I ovi naši su ćao, ovi njeni, Dragonfly, ono, posada. Ako se ne varam. Taj deo koji je bio tu dole. Oslobađam muve iz kapsule. Pa ne znam što je bolji kraj, jebi ga.
No, I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon, and I might never get another chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here with you. Now rest.
Ovo ne znamo šta će da bude. Pošto se i tebi zaglavilo. A few days later, kaže. Few days later.
Too heavy, hands become down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary. At last, they've arrived. Rachel, do you hear? They're landing now. Rachel?
Valjda je živ, a? Šta kao, ne zna se da li je on preživeo, ali ovi su stigli. God damn it, man! God damn it! Hold F to skip. Da skipujemo ovo, a? Ili će da bude neki outro još? Pa, boga mi. Čekaj, šta ni sad? Ako učitam... će možda da me vrati nazad na... Da vidimo drugi završetak, kao ako izaberem, a? Će da me vrati na tu poziciju možda. Ne, vratio me skroz nazad, ono. Skroz nazad me vratio. Kojih još završetaka ima, beše... Šta još ima osim ovoga što smo sačekali? Ima to da muve kao... Pustim. Čekaj. Ajde da probamo da ubrzamo sve ovo. Da odradimo bržu varijantu i odmah da vidimo drugi završetak, a? By the way, izgubio sam zvuk, jebote, iz igre. Zapravo ne čujem... Ne čujem ove, kako se zove... Narativ ne čujem. Ipak ima nekih bugova. Ne čujem narativ. E sad, kako beše mogu da preskačem ove... dijaloge? To znam da može isto. Samo ne sjećam se kako. Da ispreskačemo dijaloge, da odradimo onih par ključnih izbora i da vidimo drugi kraj, ono. Evo, bukvalno ne čuje se uopšte ovaj... Kako se zove... Dijalozi se ne čuje. Jel ima neki skip za ove... Nema. Pa dobro. Da ne, za ono discussion, dobro. Ovo je neki možda good ending ili tako nešto, ono, pošto niko nismo stradali, jel? Nismo ih nukovali zapravo, nismo napravili sranje kao. YouTube počeo da zateže. Gde si, klamfa poz? Dizajn je odličan, da. Dizajn igre je odličan. Samo da vidim šta sam hteo reći. Ovo je neki benchmark, šta je ovo? Benchmark. Sutra, ovo je sranje neko. Sutra se vidimo u Call of Duty-u, ljudi, u 19 časova. To je ono što imam da vam kažem pre nego što napustite ovaj kanal, ovu frekvenciju, ovaj stream i tako to. Znači, u 19 časova vidimo se sutra. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 single player kampanja u najvišem audiovizualnom kvalitetu, kako to i dolikuje igri, i potrudit ću se da pređemo celu kampanju, celu igru u tom jednom streamu, znači od 7 do nekih koliko, 11, 12 časova do ponoći, sigurno ćemo preći, možda i ranije. Tako da eto, pozivam vas sutra da svratite, da prođemo i Call of Duty koji sam najavio. Još jednom za ove membership ljude, idite u community sekciju, tamo je post onaj za vas, mesečni zip paketić. Da li sam video novi DLC za Remnant 2? Nisam, iskreno da ti kažem, neću se vraćati u tu igru, prilično sam razočaran onako u nju. Kec mi je bio bolje, mnogo sam više uživao u Kecu, ono kad smo Lux i ja igrali, nego u ovoj dvojici. Mislim da će se on složiti sa mnom, tako da to je manje više to. Hvala vam na pažnji, ako niste, bocnite i subscribe, a boga mi i like za ovaj večerašnji stream, pa se vidimo sutra u 19 časova, petak veče, laganica, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 ovde na Gajbotron kanalu. Hvala na pažnji, laku noć.